So we're in Sanger, California. We just installed a tub spout for the customer out here. It was not diverting water. And he said in the past that it always diverted. It just wasn't shutting down out of the spout, so they weren't getting any pressure up there. And so unfortunately, we took this apart. You know, the other spout was had a larger diameter at the back. And also when the people did the remodel prior to this homeowner, instead of using a hole saw, they took a multi-tool and just cut this big jagged hole in the back of the tub. And so what we tried to do is reinstall a new tub spout, or install a new tub spout, and then we just gave you some silicone around the perimeter to keep the water from rolling in there. The problem is that when they did the remodel, they put the valve in, and I think the valve is blocked correctly. But what they did is they took plastic tubing, which is a no-no, from the valve down to the spouts, and BPEX, even worst of all. And they ran it down, and then they made a conversion to a 90. It's an all one-piece copper 90 that has the crimp connection on the top portion, and then it turns out, and so you've got copper stubbed out, and that way you can mount the tub spout. That's a no because there's back pressure. It creates back pressure, and it pushes the water. It wants to push the water up instead of down because of the pressure restriction on that tubing. So you've got that. Also, there's a big hole in the wall, and this valve, you can grab this tub spout, and you can grab it and you can pull it in and out. There's so much movement back and forth, in and out. And so at some point, they were talking about doing a remodel in the other bathroom. There's a shower there. And so once you get that wall open, we can come in here and just replace that. Go right up to the valve, cut that out, take this back apart, put some new copper in, some new brass in. Doesn't matter what we put in there as long as it's rigid and strapped. And once that's done, then we can seal that hole. What we're going to do temporarily is take a beauty ring. So it's going to be for 1/2 inch copper. It slides over it, and it's going to probably be like a 3-inch diameter. We're going to glue that to the wall just for the purposes of trying to seal that hole. So this tub spout's still going to move, but we're trying to cover up and make sure that when you pull this out, it's just a gaping hole, and then you got water rolling behind your wall. We couldn't replace the cartridge because it's a new Kohler right temp valve, and so we're going to get the right cartridge, get a beauty ring, and at the top, that shower arm was not tight at all. It was hand tight, barely in, and so we put some Teflon tape on there and tightened it down. And then, of course, the shower, it's got the rubber gasket in there, which was pushed all the way up into the shower head itself, so it was leaking pretty bad. And those are real fussy because if you try and rotate this head, if you rotate it left, it's going to loosen that up. So right now it's not leaking, it's diverting. We still need to fix that. So by Monday or Tuesday, we want to come back and get at least the new cartridge in, get the beauty ring on, get that glued to the wall because they have family coming in on Wednesday. And then when you get to remodel, we'll come out and get that taken care of out back. Besides the other project outside with the well and the holding tank out there, we'll make sure that we address this as well. Anyways, this inspection is done.